Hi everyone, today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best Hugo Boss watches for men on the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best Hugo Boss watches for men. You can find timestamps and links to all the products we mention in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. I've put together today's Hugo Boss watches review so you can get a clearer idea of the brand and whether or not they really offer value for money. We'll be taking a look at the history of the brand, where the watches are made, how much they cost, and as always finish off taking a look at some of their most popular watches. Hugo Boss are a well-known designer fashion brand and they have an extensive collection of highly stylish watches available. They're often a go-to brand for those who want a timepiece that's going to get noticed on their wrist, made by a recognizable brand. Number 1. Hugo Boss Chronograph Watch 1,512,965. This is a very smart-looking silver with black addition to the list. It features a mineral glass and a slightly larger than normal casing diameter of 44 mm. Overall, I have to say this is a stunning-looking watch with a bit more of a low-key feel than the previous watch. This Hugo Boss 1,512,965 also features a push-button deployment clasp that I think are much better than your standard fold-over clasp. This Hugo Boss men's watch is complete with a Japanese quartz movement and chronograph function. It will add a little bit of elegance and sophistication to the office, complementing your crisp suit and tie. Undeniably stylish with a black dial and fastens with a stainless steel strap with silver color baton hour markers. Number 2. Hugo Boss 1,513,004. This large timepiece from the Hugo Boss Orange collection. It's an oversized affordable Hugo Boss watch with a 50 mm casing diameter and a thickness of 13 mm. The casing is made of black ion-plated steel and is paired with a rubber silicone black strap. The watch is powered by a reliable Japanese movement and has a basic 30 meters water resistance rating. Hugo Boss Orange 1,513,004 watch is another great addition to the Orange series of watches. It's definitely a large watch with a diameter of 50 mm, bound to get noticed on your wrist. It utilizes a large rubber strap that offers simple comfort and easily adjustable sizing. The primarily all-black design with the striking orange detailing is very impressive and something I suspect a lot of people are going to like the look of. Hugo Boss Orange 1,513,004 watch is the perfect choice for those looking for a bold watch with that oversized design. With the case being 50 mm, it clearly checks the oversized style box, so it will be hard to miss on your wrist. Hugo Boss are known for making some very stylish watches and this is no different. The quartz movement also makes it very accurate. I'm a big fan of Hugo Boss watches and really like this model in particular. It's a thumbs up from me. Number 3. Hugo Boss 1,513,352 watch. Modern-looking timepieces are also popular among men. For example, Orange Paris from Hugo Boss released on February 16, 2016. This device is a perfect fit for active people who want to express their individuality. In fact, the point is in orange details that nicely match the brown leather band. In addition, the brutal background and hands even promote such an effect. So if your goal is to have something unusual and peppery, then there is nothing better than Orange Paris watch. As the urban casual wear collection from Hugo Boss, Boss Orange sends an easygoing message. The laid-back lifestyle fashions appeal to men and women who set stock in individuality, cultivating mobility and spontaneity as parts of their personal mindset. Shoes and accessories join licensed watches, eyewear, and fragrances to perfect the uncomplicated, modern look. Boss Orange watches in a nutshell. Building on this success, the Boss Orange collection was launched in 2007. Sportswear-oriented, these watches have a more relaxed allure and feature the brand's iconic orange. This more youthful range appeals to a whole new audience. The journey where beach life meets city-style ethos is the key. Number 4. Hugo Boss 1513283 watch. A pretty uncommon design for men's watches is in the jet blue model with 41mm display released on August 28, 2015. In fact, such an effect is achieved by an unusually vertical settlement of two subdials. In addition, the sunray blue background also draws lots of attention. Besides, there is a lonely date window so you will never be lost in time. The case along with the hands and hour markings have a silver finish. All of them nicely match the glossy finish of the black leather band. Actually, this is a classic combination that allows users not to have a dilemma in choosing the right piece of accessory for your outfit. What concerns safety, the timepiece mechanism is well protected by a stainless steel case with a mineral glass. This solution allows this watch to resist both scratches and submerging it underwater up to 165 feet deep. Pros: fancy and elegant design that is suitable for any look. It's cozy to wear. It's well protected. The buckle is easy to buckle. Cons: the protruding buttons may be uncomfortable for big wrists. Number 5. Hugo Boss 1513538 watch. If you are looking for a present for your husband, dad, or whoever it is and that person insists on having a Pilot Edition timepiece, then you should take a look at the Navigator model from Hugo Boss released on April 3, 2017. It has all the necessary functions, and there is a nice design that can be a crucial detail in any occasion. Speaking about the functions, the device is equipped with the same functions that usually come in a Pilot watch. In particular, it concerns stopwatch, date calendar, and chronograph that can be tracked in 3 sub-dials and a tiny window. Special attention deserved the bracelet that has a mesh texture which is made of numerous stainless strings. And finally, the totally black look allows this timekeeper to be a nice addition to your casual of an official outfit. Pros: big display. Its look is universal for any circumstances. Many useful functions. Cons: the band may be uncomfortable to wear on the excessively hairy wrist. Poor readability of the dial due to its dark color. Conclusion: if you are stuck with choosing the high-precision device with relatively the same properties, particularly watches, then it's highly likely that you will finish this task by purchasing a randomly chosen timepiece. And it doesn't mean that it's of decent quality that may lead to falling into confusion. Thus, if you want to prevent this unpleasant feeling but succeed, then you are welcome to use the tips provided by Watchmaker Notes that are carefully collected for you.